they just being real people. So I decided to write a piece, nice for guys, because the rest of them ain't. But I thought that they deserved a time on the mic. So this ain't for every brother out there. I can't say all of y'all, but for the ones who deserve it, a sister gets on the mic, and all you seem to hear is the bashing and trashing of men, brothers, former lovers. If it sounds like we're all jaded, it's because it's been little boys that we've played with. Yeah. But there are a different kind. Rare, but men. Real men still exist, and I'd like to acknowledge you real ones one time.
Yes.
Y'all don't hear it that much because we don't see it enough. So if you find one sister, consider it a blessing and not just luck to have one who provides, professes, and protects, one who can bring home the bacon and the fire and connection and love making. Not just smashing, but passion. One who wants to build with you out of more than titles, piece of paper, or ring. I give props to the real, to the kings. To the ones who work it hard at their relationship as they do with chasing paper. The ones who outgone trying to be a player, he'd rather be your savior. More than child bearers, but child raisers. Fathers. Not just baby daddies. To the ones doing for their seed out of more than court orders. To the ones who stand up and hold us down gladly. I love you madly. Brothers, you are a rarity. A real man doesn't bring confusion and drama. Rather, he offers clarity. He takes care. He has enough sense and self-confidence to dress for success, uplift, and unify with his own community. He fights with his mind, not just straight brute mentality. He possesses beauty in his form, chiseled from every shade of ebony. Molded by the hands of history, we, given birth from your seed, plant them in my womb, and I will raise them proudly. Kings, tonight, I say we see you. We thank you, we support you, we love you, we need you. Far too long have you been beat down, overlooked, underrated, and discouraged. Brothers, it's time your souls was nourished. So tonight, I use this mic to put you in a better light because my kings, you deserve this. That was for my kings, and every good queen wants a king.
Thank you.
You want to settle down and do all that good stuff. All we want is somebody to show up and put some cufflinks on and take us somewhere besides Red Lobster and go do something. You know, it ain't really that hard. That's all we want. It's not that hard to please. Okay. Lying just a little bit. So, for every sister sitting here like, well, I just want me a king. I want me a king to hold me down and pay my bills and be the man. And that's all I want. So I'm going to be a virtuous woman so I can find my king. I can find my Boaz. All you Boaz lookers, I know y'all got at least one dude in that phone that ain't nobody king. He ain't got no job. He always got basketball shorts or gray sweatpants and slides. He sleep on his mama couch. He probably got dreadlocks of braids.
Damn.
Like some greenery and age sage. But you keep him in your phone because he's got one job he can handle.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about, that job where you do call around about 10:30, 11 o'clock when kids leave. You want him to slide through it. I'm not going to go into too much detail what you need him to do. He should know. But you know when it's all said and done, if he does his job properly, you're going to roll over and pick up your phone and call the girl like, there you go. Got him saved in my phone on the night talk because he helps me get my Z's. More faithful than a doctor to his Hippocratic oath, he always makes sure I gets what I need. Pussy gets pleased. Whether it's from him standing up in it or he's on his knees feasting like a beast, and damn straight I'll be his victim. Let him lick and inspect all through my walls and quench his thirst with my Niagara Falls. Whether it's from him standing up in it or he's on his knees feasting like a beast, and damn straight I'll be his victim. Let him lick and inspect all through my walls and quench his thirst with my Niagara Falls. Sorry, pharmaceutical reps, no need for Viagra calls. See, he's the Iron Man, Bionic Man, Bruce Banner, and Wayne. Fucking with this nigga, turn the chicken to the Joker. Have you giggling 40 minutes straight afterwards like you've gone insane, sitting in the Arkham Asylum. Doctors like, what's the problem? I got hit with that hammer, good things to blame, nigga. Quick trauma guard to pull it out, but slow to pull the trigger. Cause see, he rather loves me for hours rather than rush the fun and bust one, cause with him, it's all about me getting mine. I just don't think he figured on a sister getting about 50 limb towns, and that tool is sublime. Make you want to pull out a ruler? No, you need a yardstick to measure that dick in the circumference. It's truly scrumptious. I don't even like giving head. But every time I see that sausage, I want to open up and devour it like I ain't been fed, not in years, not properly. What you running for, bruh? That ain't gonna stop me. See, I ain't even slobbing and bobbing on that knob and got to beg to get on top of me because he sees his impending doom. Scared of a mouthpiece this vicious, scared he's gonna come too soon. Blow my brains all across the room. Don't you know? That's what good head is supposed to do. And you are more than deserving of this. I'm just trying to thank you for your service. Because not to be bragging, but to be giving me that kung fu Bruce Lee, rearranging my chi, crouching tiger, hidden dragon. He be ninja assassin in the pussy, nigga. Y'all still with me? Y'all kings and niggas real quick. Y'all like, gray sweatpants in the car. I see you here. I am a Miss Parker. I am 38 years old. Woo! I have an 18-year-old and a 13-year-old. They're at the house, mind your business. In Texas, mommy is getting on. And that's under, oh yeah, so we had costumes, right? So this, all right. I like to think a little bit outside of my costumes. I'm just going to walk right this off the shelf because I don't want to look like everybody in the room. So you know how when you get married and you say your vows, for richer or poor, for better or worse, till death do you part. Hi, I'm death.
You know what?
I can kill a marriage whether I'm in it or you know, I want to hold on to whether you close to good. I be causing problems. Yeah. All right. So after that last one, you might think it's your horny little devil, right? Anyway, it's cute. So I don't want you to be too scared about it. Anyway, but y'all good? Y'all still here? Y'all looking good? Y'all giving me energy? I appreciate that. That was a little bit of a flight. My bag was heavy. I really don't want to take all that stuff back. So I do have books, and I do have CDs up front. I got a sassy one with that stuff that you don't need to play in a church parking lot. And then I have a deeper one because I do some deeper stuff. So before I get into that though, I see phones out. I like to make friends. So I want y'all to get your phone out, go on Facebook. Y'all probably already on there like, this year, why didn't you talk about something different? So while you're on there, I want you to find my fan page if you don't mind. So first 5 people find my fan page, like it, I'll give them one of my wristbands. So if you want to play, great. If you don't, I'm still giving away a wristband. Somebody might get all 5 because the rest of y'all didn't cooperate. So if you want to like my poetry page, that is Cass Poetess, KASPOETESS. You got the channel?
like 30 minutes ago. It's fine now. It's fine.
That is what I'm talking about. Hey, I got KASPOETESS. I'm just good. This is a good section. How y'all doing?
Come over.
Okay. Hey. That's long too. What's go talk? I just need this whole section. I just need to come sit down up there with y'all. How y'all doing? You doing good tonight? Looking so lovely, ladies. Thank you. I see it. You ain't gotta put it up. Ow! All right. So we're still good. We're still here. Woo! Our little lovely slight intermission. So like I was saying, I do have books. The first one is Sassy. I've been traveling and performing really about the last 4 years. Been writing since I was about 12. And with my writing, I do something I consider poetic therapy. Yeah, okay, what is that? No, I'm not a psychologist. No, I do not have any degrees. No, you should not take my advice against your doctors because don't sue me, I ain't got no money for you. But I have been through things in my life. And as I journey through my life and try to get past those things, I've had to learn, for one, when I first got started, moved down to Killeen, they had a nice little poetry hub. They had like some beats, like the big kids. And I wanted to go sit at the big kids' table. So I would show up, hit all the mics, with my notebook, with my phone, like this, spitting every poem in the same tone, same voice, whatever. Dudes were like, you gotta come with something, you gotta be sassy, you gotta have some words behind you, cute, you sexy, say something fast, and da-da-da. So I did. And they were like, this is garbage, never spit that shit again. So I went home and I cried, and I couldn't figure out why nobody liked me. So I wrote a book, and I put it out, and it did good, but I had another poet that I looked up to. She was up in this area for a little bit. I don't know if anybody knows her. Her name is Lyric Cantrell. So I met Lyric, and she came down, and she pretty much told me the same thing. Yeah, that's cute, it rhymes, it's garbage. Stop doing that. Like, if you want anybody to take you serious, stop doing that. And I was like, but I am serious. And she was like, no, you're not. Because you're getting up here and you're entertaining, and you're funny, and you're cute, and you can rhyme, but you're not saying anything. Not anything of importance. Not anything of depth. And to each his own. Everybody has their own style. Write what you want to write. Spit what you want to say. There's no rule book. But she was right. Because she told me that I was never going to be a real poet until I got my mask off and I went free. Like sometimes you'll hear people screaming out like, get free, poet, go in, poet. I thought that's just what you do at poetry. Just like you just go sit down, because that's what they do in the movies. I didn't understand really what get free meant. So every time it was garbage, so I'm gonna come back with something real. Stop talking to her for 5 days. Shut myself in the room. I can't say who she thinks she is. They're crying and writing, and crying and writing, and crying and writing. And then it came out, and I was like, so I wrote it, but I was like, I'm still not gonna tell nobody because this is way too personal. And we had practice for a slam team, and I get in there, and she's like, ooh, Cass got a new piece. I'm gonna run you over. But throwing me under the bus, I'm gonna back up and run you over. But she threw me under, they threw me on the mic, and once I got it there and I got it out, I've never been more grateful. I will say that that poem gave birth to Cass as she is. Had to take my mask off and get real, so. I hide myself every day. So I had a friend mess me up when she caught a crack in my mask and she asked me, bump everybody else, what's it gonna take to make you happy? I smiled, but she knew me and she saw right through me, and as she removed them slowly, layer by layer, she asked the questions I didn't want to face. What are you hiding behind those masks? 1, wifey mask off. Can you say that you have ever been touched by someone you can truly trust, not the way the vows say, but have you ever been loved? I stopped, and my heart dropped, because I knew I never was. 2, mommy mask off. You say that you live every day for your girls so they can be better than you and they can conquer the world, but you're working 80 hours a week, sometimes even more, to simply exist lower middle class. What are you doing this for? 3, Vixen mask off. Vixen, who are you outside of the sheets? Lady in the street, but freak in the sheets. Who are you really underneath? Can you only find your worth in someone else's bed? What is going on inside of your head? 4, church lady mask off. You're there every Sunday, sitting in the front pew, poised, praised, and polished, ankles crossed just the way that you was taught to, but after that plate has been passed and services through, your man is off laying his hands. What's left of you? 5, daughter mask off. She birthed you, so you have to show her respect. But what about the feelings of anger, abandonment, and neglect? You were only 16 years old when she up and left, but she's your mother, so you love her. Even though we both know that pain is too big to forget. 6, little sister mask off. Little sister, you listen to her and everything she has to say, even though that shoulder to cry on comes with a high price to pay, you just want her to listen. But she's always got to say, if it had been me, I wouldn't have done it that way. 7, silly mask off. Always with the fucking smile. Even though we both know it ain't been real for a while, you just keep it painted on so you don't have to show how you feel. Get free of your monsters. Let yourself heal. And then the last one, I could feel my pain. I could feel my body start to shake. I could feel my breathing getting heavy as she stood there next to me. She's always been there, but she's never seen my face, and I don't want her to. Hell, I don't even want to see. It's been so long since I had these fucking masks on underneath myself. I don't know how to be an 8. Please wait. I grabbed that last mask. And I grabbed her hand as if my life was at stake. If you love me, you'll stop. This one here has to stay. Why? If it comes off, I'm scared that I will fade away. I'm scared that I will up and disappear. All I know are these masks. I don't even know who's standing here. Or what about that don't you get? I'm just a rack for my mask, carved out by my past, and the real me ain't ready to be seen yet. So, I took my mask off. And when I took it off, it was like I opened up the floodgates. Stuff just started pouring. And my pen just started bleeding. And things that I needed to talk about that I did not talk about because, you know, us black folks, we don't speak of such things. We don't go lay on nobody's couch. We don't get no groups. We ain't taking no pills. We just don't deal with a lot of stuff. So that's when this came about. Unmasking. My second book. Nobody else's advice. No fluff. No sass, no cutesy, just real. Just really what happened to me when I took this mask off and I faced myself. And when I did that, what I realized was I'm not that fluff poet. I'm not that slam poet. I'm not that catchy phrase. I'm not that extra woke poet. What I am is that empathic poet, not sympathic. I'm not up here to give anybody sympathy, and I don't want anybody to give me, I don't want you to feel bad for me. I've already done that. I'm past that. I'm better now. I need you to be. But what I do offer is poetic therapy, meaning I know in my lifetime it's time for us to start having those conversations. And even if you don't want to talk it, somebody needs to open their mouth and do it. Even if I have to be the sacrificial lamb. So.
Hi, I'm Cassie, and I'm 4. When I grow up, I'm gonna be an artist, like Vincent Van Gogh. And my pictures, they're gonna be everywhere, and everyone's gonna know who I am. But for first, I gotta practice. So I need a mountain of paper, at least 10 bazillion sheets. My babysitter, she gets it on these big rolls, and I think that's really neat. Except this is, if I want some, I have to ask her son. I don't like him. If I had to draw him, I would draw an X. Because X means no and stop. Because every time I want to color, he wants to get on top. And so he takes me to this room and he says,
Lay down. Pretend that you sleep and it's just a dream and you bet not make any sounds.
and so I close my eyes and I start to hum. And I see Mickey's Fantasia. And the dirt is swept away by the brooms. And all that's left are the colors, a rainbow across the room. And I am not hurting, and this is not real. I am a doll, and that is all, and dolls do not feel. I'm coloring as he flips my pages. I'm coloring as he fast forwards my life through stages that my mind and my body ain't ready for. And I tell him I don't want to play this game no more. And he tells me,
Shut up. I'm almost done.
and then he shakes, and I get up, and I go run, and I go tell my mommy. But she doesn't listen.
And now I'm grown and stuck in this position. Subliminal context. How at 4 years old did coloring become about sex? I don't know. Just another issue for my shrink to dissect. Still coloring in my mind after all this time.
Are we done with this game yet?
Now that's one of those pieces, either you're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. And however you feel right now, sorry, I am not sorry, because you probably need to be in that feeling. Won't get in your business, just saying. That, again, was a true story. I am Cassie. I got it out, because I survived it. I could have chosen to waddle in it. I could have chosen to stay and waddle in my domestic violence. I could choose to stay and waddle in my anxiety or my depression. Or I can get up and I can try. And while I'm trying, I can reach out and grab someone else's hand and pick them up and see if they want to walk with me. You never know who's listening. You never know who's watching. You never know who needs to hear your story. You never need to pass any judgment on anyone, because you never know what they're going through. So one more piece. I'm gonna wrap this up, okay? took a breath this morning. I said I took a breath this morning, and some of you are looking at me like, and? And last night, I tried to take my life. Last night, I grabbed a bottle, and for every blow, every thrown to my soul, I took another pill. In an attempt to kill off each memory in the graveyard of my mind that has plagued me, and I envisioned myself drifting off peacefully. But I got sick to my stomach. Rehashing it all, I started to vomit, and I couldn't believe I can't even get this right. I took a breath this morning. I said I took a breath this morning when, again, last night I tried to take my life. I pulled a Shawshank, and I made a noose. In an attempt to hang my dirty laundry out to dry from all the times I had to wash the blood, sweat, and cum stains from my sheets, and I figured once I hung myself on that line, clothespins closer to glory, everything would be fine. I stepped up, paid my dues, kicked the chair away, but I was too heavy, I guess, with all of my baggage. Broke the beam, and that plan fell away. I took a breath this morning. I took a breath this morning after I taken a knife, and I filled the tub so it would be easier to clean. Once that drain was pulled, all of my blood and shame would just wash away with the water. The secrets of my parents' daughter, the longing I had felt each and every night of my life to be loved. I took that knife and I pressed so hard that I broke it. And I cried out to God, why? Why can't I get this right? I have been wrong with every decision I have ever made, every step I have ever taken, every grind and every thrust, every drink and every puff, every man I have ever sought, every person I have ever fucked just to get by, and was still left struggling, covered in shame. Why? I took a breath this morning. I said I took a breath this morning in disbelief. So many times I had tried. So many tears over the years, I have no more left to cry. My heart has been shattered to ashes and blown away. I just wanted to die last night. I just wanted to end my life. But I took a break this morning. I rolled over and I took a breath this morning. Then I heard the voice of a small angel cry, "Good morning, Mommy. I love you." Okay, God. Amen. It's not my time. Amen.
All right.
I appreciate all of the love. I hope that you will all reach out and connect. I do have books and magic CDs available up front. I have more wristbands. I have business cards. So if you want to connect to me on any social media, keep up to date with where I'm touring, where I'm at next, please come by. Just say hi. I love hugs. You can cry a little bit. I'm used to it. I'm fine. But I appreciate all the love and the energy tonight. Y'all are a dope crowd. And I hope that I get to meet you all up front. So thank you very much.